I'm concerned about your well-being. Is there something wrong?
Do I need to answer any of your questions?
Ever wonder what unfolds when a bunch of shady cops decide to play fast and loose with the rules and target the wrong folks?
You're making a big mistake.
The issue is
Making a big mistake.
for a legal reason.
Picture this. They're under the impression they can get away with anything. But here's the twist. They've crossed paths with the wrong individuals.
You lied on the police report. I believe you're a rogue police officer, you're a bad police officer, and you don't deserve to be here.
And what's worse, they've got a body cam. It documents their every move and word. Join us as we delve into 5 of these incidents where these officers find themselves in far deeper water than they ever expected. In May of 2022, in the town of Sylacauga, Alabama, which is part of the close-knit community of Childersburg, a black pastor named Michael Jennings found himself in a challenging situation. One afternoon, as Michael was tending to his neighbor's flowers, things got out of hand. The whole incident got captured by a body cam, showing the moment when Pastor Michael Jennings was approached and taken into custody while he was simply watering his neighbor's plants. The police were called by a neighbor who was unfamiliar with Pastor Jennings and had concerns about his presence at another neighbor's unoccupied house.
What you doing here, man?
Watering flowers.
All right, they saying that, is that your vehicle?
No.
It's not?
It's the neighbor's vehicle.
The neighbors?
314, I'll be on 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
You live here?
no, I don't live here.
Okay. They saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be
Who's
here.
saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pastor Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Watering their flowers.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Now, do you have like ID and
Oh
all?
no, man. I'm not gonna give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong. And they did
Well,
nothing
you, look,
suspicious.
listen. I'm not saying do nothing wrong.
Doc, listen,
There's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Goodwater. Don't come here with that. Okay?
Look, man, don't do this to me.
Yeah.
There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself,
I don't have to identify myself. It's not a stop and identify state. That guy know me. He came to my store that got broke in. I live right over there across the street. Who called y'all?
that's what we got to figure out. But
Yeah,
first,
who called?
do
You live black man
He
out
don't
here
live here.
warning his neighbor problems. You think
I'm
really
not
doing
saying
something
nothing
illegal.
about.
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong. Told him I'm a pastor. I pastor, so I don't want to hear you.
Sir.
You want to lock me up? Lock me up.
Nobody wants to
Lock me. I'm not showing y'all anything. I'm gonna continue to water these flowers. I don't care who called y'all. Lock me up and see what happens. I want you to.
Hey man, just come here and talk to us.
I'm
What?
gonna water these back flowers is what I'm finna do. Who called y'all?
Well, if you would let us talk to you, we can figure stuff out.
You ain't gotta talk.
You know, you're going to catch an obstruction charge if you keep walking away.
You can do whatever you want. Do it. Do it.
We're just trying to talk to you, man. Come here.
313, 314, follow.
I'm 10-4. We got one that's not listening to us. Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see.
I don't want to argue with you, okay?
All right, go ahead and do what you gotta do, Doc.
arrest you either.
Do what you got to do. Go on and
Okay.
lock me up.
Look, just have a
It's
seat.
You're
already
not
a
locked
lawsuit.
up, you're
It's
just-
already a lawsuit,
Yes,
Doc.
sir. Yes, sir.
It's already
Okay.
a lawsuit.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay? Already a lawsuit.
It all started when a concerned neighbor, unaware of Michael's presence, made a call to the police, suspecting a trespasser. What unfolded next would leave Michael feeling dehumanized and the entire community questioning the actions of those sworn to protect and serve.
1026, one black man. Sit down. Sit down, man. Just
Okay, let me call my wife.
you're not calling
My
nobody.
son just got racially profiled in Michigan. He's got his master's degree. He's an athletic director. 3 police profiler came in. I was ex-police officer in Goodwater. I told you I'm a pastor.
Okay, look, man.
Who called y'all?
We.
I don't have to ID myself.
You will not
I
listen.
have a call on you. You have to identify yourself to me. You
I don't.
understand what
No,
I'm
I
telling
don't.
you?
No, I don't. You wait, watch how you want. Take me down, book me. Go do what you need to do. Go do what you need to do.
I think it's
Will
gonna
you
be.
please call my wife right quick?
We're gonna wait off.
You're not
All right.
operating
Well, y'all
on
sit with him, Jeremy. I'm gonna go over here see if it's this people over here that call.
No, it's all right.
313.
Go ahead.
Can you have the 72 that called step out and talk to us?
Michael's composed demeanor and efforts to cooperate were met with opposition. The officers insisted on verifying his identification, leading to a standoff that left the pastor feeling powerless and deeply humiliated, especially when they promptly placed handcuffs on him.
Hey, you know what? You know what? 10-15. 10-15. 10-15. I ain't gonna sit there and have that, dude.
Will you let my wife?
No, you ain't letting nothing now.
Appreciate it. Okay, I will.
313. You show me 10-15, one black man.
Alright.
I gotta get gas, so he needs to go on someone else's.
Just call at the chair. I call at the chair. I'm on this car.
I mean, I don't know if they called.
We'll look on the log and see who called.
I mean, I saw the gold SUV. So, and I saw him outside, and all I did said, "Hey man, do you live here?" "No." "Is that your car?" "No, it's the neighbor's." So I'm finna go over here and run the tag.
No, okay. He's not going to cooperate.
Oh no, sitting there hollering.
I'm trying to explain to him that we got a call and we have the right to identify him, and he says I'm talking to him like a child.
If you're a pastor and you're here watering a neighbor's yard, that's fine if you got permission.
No trespassing private property.
As the situation escalated, Michael's attempts to explain himself fell on deaf ears. The police, seemingly driven by suspicion, refused to reveal his identity, leading to a sequence of events that would soon make headlines. Despite Michael's verbal identification, the officers persisted. They didn't realize they were messing with the wrong person, one who knew his rights and was determined to stand his ground.
This is 505. She says she's stepping outside. You talking to the 72? Do you know that gentleman?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He lives right there.
Okay, does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may, because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today, so
Right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
Be completely normal.
Okay,
And
is
fine.
that's fine. If he would have said, "Hey, I got this," gave his identification because he's a suspicious person, he said that's not his vehicle; it's their vehicle.
Okay.
We have a call. Like,
Yeah.
we're here because we're called here. I don't know who called, but somebody did.
Did you call us?
313. Rory Milam of Childersburg on a 2004 Chevy Tahoe. No color listed. Registration is valid till 6/30 of 22, negative 29.
10-4, you did say the name's Roy Mallon.
10-4.
10-4, thanks for making south.
10-4.
Yeah, he lives right there, and he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
Okay, do you know who Roy Mallon is? That's the person that owns that vehicle.
Roy Milam.
Roy
Ask
Mallon.
him who owns the house. I don't know the guy's name. I don't know who owns. It could be their
Can
vehicle.
y'all do, Mr.
Step out.
Miss Sister Connie and
What's wrong with you?
my cuffs are a little bit tight. If y'all don't mind loosening them up.
Sure he is.
Listen to me, man. Is that better?
I was actually about to go over to his house.
Listen, let me talk to you. Who is Roy Mallon? That's you, ain't it?
I'm Michael Jennings, sir.
You're Michael Jennings. Who is Roy Mallon?
I don't know.
Okay, that's who that vehicle belongs to.
Yeah, that's
who
all I
lives
know.
here?
His name is Roy.
That's who lives here?
That's Roy. I call him Roy and I call his wife Connie, and I've been dealing with him for 7 years that I've been living here.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called not because of the car, but because you thought someone saw someone beside him.
Right, I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I'm
I got to keep their flowers watered. I got to keep their flowers watered while they're gone. You okay? And by the way, I won't get to come to the graduation, but we're going to get your son something.
No, don't.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Anytime the police come out and they say, we want to identify you, you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion, there's a reasonable man, there's a vehicle. There's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. It's not a crime.
Yeah.
If you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we were like, okay.
I told him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided, he asked me who I was. I said,
You didn't give it to me when I first asked.
Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name. That's a pastor.
Yeah.
I need your
The way
name.
y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen,
You racial profile?
We're not racial profile.
Yes, you did.
No, sir. No, sir. We're not about that.
I told
okay?
you I was here watering the flowers. But
How do I know that's the truth?
I
Anybody,
had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is gonna be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested watering his flowers. 7 years we've been friends.
We got that. Look, let's sit back in here.
You got it.
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right. What is your social?
I'm not gonna give him a social.
You need to give me your social.
I'll give you my name. That's all I'm gonna give you. You're not gonna run no 27 and 28 on me and get me in the system for no reason.
All right, what's your name?
The girl already told you who I am.
Okay, yes,
I'm Michael Jennings. That's all you
Michael Jennings.
Michael Jennings.
Spell your first name.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
A-E-L?
That's it.
Jennings, J-E-N-N.
Yes, sir.
I-N-G-S. G-S. What's your date of birth?
1/17/66.
1/17/66. All right. Sit in the car for me.
Yes, sir.
We'll handle this in just a
Can you
second.
give me a, can you let the window, it's hot.
Yeah. Will you let the window down a little bit for him?
Eventually, a less problematic neighbor intervened and clarified to the police that Michael was innocent and he hadn't done anything wrong. The neighbor, well acquainted with Michael, explained that he lived nearby, had a legitimate reason for being at the location, and was simply taking care of his friend's flowers while they were out of town.
Hold on, his wife is coming, so you can do this once.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, that's fine.
Come on. I looked out the door, Daddy. I was wondering where you were. Yeah. I thought you was outside doing
They're trying to make me identify myself. I told them I don't have to identify myself. I have to make a crime. She came over and told them that she made a mistake and they still want to try to do something to get an obstruction charge for me because I wouldn't listen to them.
I'll tell you what's going on, okay? And so we got a call here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll need his ID.
I'm just gonna take his ID and we're gonna.
Well, we'll just. You want us to take his whole wallet or just?
To give your ID?
I just wanted you to know who he was.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
If he don't give me an ID and we don't have a way to identify him, I will have to look him on John Doe. But if he's got it, then that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's okay. So he's been identified. He's identified himself. She's identified him and verified who he is and where he lives.
I'm the missionary, so.
But when we get here, of course, we're going to immediately investigate the call.
Yes.
Find him on scene. All he's doing is watering the plants, and that's not a problem.
What do you want? What do you want to do?
And we say, hey, sir, we have a call here.
What do you want to do?
Need you to identify yourself, please. Like, no, I'm not identifying myself. You don't have to identify me, and so on. And he began to walk away. And we wouldn't listen, he's walking away, so of course we detained him. We don't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
After that, we radioed for them to contact her, have her step out and talk to us. Well, she does tell us it's a mistake and all that stuff. But at this point, he's already collected the charge. Once we place him on arrest, we can't unarrest him. Does that make sense?
This is so simple. And the neighbor just told him this morning, please water the plants and take care of them.
He said
Look
that,
after
but it was
the
all
house.
afterwards. It was all afterwards. And all we told him was like, if you're here to water the plants, that's okay. Just please identify yourself, just your name, and let us call the owner. And he didn't want to do that until he caught the charge.
So what do we need to do now? He's
going to go to the Childersburg Police Department. We're going to process the arrest report. It's going to be one charge for obstruction of our investigation. He'll go to the jail. He can bond out immediately. You can get your bondsman. It'll be 10% of the bond.
So it'd be like $50.
We're not investigating a crime. We're investigating a call. And we have a right to identify anybody involved in that call.
But in this way, he doesn't identify himself.
He's walking away and yelling at us and telling us we have no right and we have a call there. But if he wants to fight in court, that's fine.
Is it okay if I talk to him?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. There's no problem.
Following his arrest, Michael Jennings found himself behind bars at Talladega County Jail. Eventually, he secured his release by posting a $500 bail, as stated in the lawsuit. Legal counsel assisting Michael Jennings initiated a federal court case, asserting that the 3 police officers from Childersburg, Alabama, violated his rights under the First and Fourth Amendments. The lawsuit contends that these officers acted improperly by not adhering to the regulations outlined in the First and Fourth Amendments of the U.S. Constitution. It's a bad idea to insult a police officer, but officers also need to keep their cool, and our next cop totally failed on that one. This incident took place on November 23rd of 2016 in good old Georgia. A black Jeep was tearing down the road, and one of the passengers decided to shout, "F the police," but you know, like with the whole thing. Little did they know, they were about to run into Officer James Sanders, a cop with a track record of trouble. Officer Sanders was on his usual patrol, and that profanity didn't sit right with him, so he decided to give chase to the offending vehicle. The dash camera captured the whole pursuit, and you can practically feel the tension in the air as Sanders pulls over the Jeep. What happens next is a real eye-opener.
How's it going? License and insurance.
Castle, I got pulled over?
Yeah, I'll be glad to tell you in just 1 second. Is everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Who yelled out the window?
I don't know. None of us.
Yeah, come on back here with me, Mr. Bird.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bird.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you one time. How long you had your license?
Over 6 months.
Over 6 months. So everybody, you're good to haul everybody around in there, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you one time.
Yes, sir.
All right? If you don't, we're going to go another route with it. Who yelled out of your Jeep when you went by us?
It was Brandon.
Who?
Brandon.
Which one's Brandon?
In the front seat.
Got the Jeep.
Yes, sir.
What'd you have to say?
Nothing.
No. Tell me one more time you're going to jail, son. What's your name?
Brandon Hughes.
Brandon Hughes.
Yes, sir.
I know who you are.
Yes, sir.
Is there something you need to say to us that you want to yell out the window?
No, sir.
Who you yelling at? Look at me when you talk to me, son. Who you going to yell at? What'd you say? F the police.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Get your hands out of your pockets.
Yes, sir.
Why you want to say that to the police?
I don't know y'all.
No, I ain't protecting you.
All valid, 6 miles negative. 2005 Pontiac 5.
F the police.
Brandy
Why?
Lansford.
You can get back. Why do you want to F the police, son?
I don't.
Why you say it then? You think it's going to make you a badass or something in front of
sir,
everybody?
No, sir, I don't, because I'm getting fussed at right now.
You want to the police?
No, sir.
Well, here I am, right here, brother.
I don't want to.
Why not? You're a tough guy. Come on.
I'm not tough.
Huh?
I'm not tough.
You seemed like a little baby the day you was in court, remember?
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you every opportunity.
No, sir.
Then why you want to yell about it when you're in front of your buddies right there? Is it cool?
No, sir.
You trying to be a badass in front of them?
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you every opportunity to me up. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Sanders, fueled by rage, confronts the teenagers. The body cam footage reveals a disturbing scene as he taunts and threatens them. The driver, a 17-year-old, is pulled out of the car and the interrogation begins. The situation escalates as Sanders, with a history of threats, makes it clear that he's ready for a fight.
Now let me ask you this. What have I ever done to you?
Nothing at all.
Not a damn thing.
Yes,
what has my partner ever done to you?
Not a thing.
Not a damn thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So why do you want to the police?
I don't. I was being dumb.
No, it's a little bit more than being stupid is what I think.
Ignorant.
So let me ask you something. Next time you get caught selling weed or having weed on you, do you think somebody's going to try to cut you a break? If I go to goddamn jerking everybody out of that damn Jeep and I find 1 ounce of damn weed, do you think I'm going to take everybody to jail?
Yes, sir.
No, hell, I'm going to take every one of your damn friends to jail.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
17.
I didn't know y'all could be so goddamn stupid anymore. Everybody get out of the Jeep.
Yes, sir.
You want to see how big of a damn police is going to be? I'm fixing to show you. I'm fixing to search every damn one of you and every damn ounce of this Jeep. Now, so help me God, if I find one damn seed, every damn one of you is going to go to jail because of the police, son.
Yes, sir.
Up here at Checker. It's funny, ain't it?
No, sir.
Did y'all laugh?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Did you laugh? Did you laugh?
217, are y'all on
You think it's funny? Yeah, radio. Show me 1038. Charlie Echo Yankee 6704, CEY 6704. Be North Cherokee at Checkers. This smart ass right here says police.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Bird, you can get back in the damn Jeep, son. You ain't done nothing wrong. Y'all two pile back in there. Y'all ain't done nothing wrong. He don't believe it, but I swear to God I can beat him in basketball. Dude, let me tell you something. I got 2 damn torn up ligaments. I will smoke both of y'all. Y'all can play 2-on-1. Let me tell you something. You'd be so damn. You'd be on your little skinny ass. I'm telling you. You ever seen Charles Barkley play? Why, dude? You know who this is? What's your stepdaddy's name? Brian Massey's stepson.
What?
Yeah. Police. Hey, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Technically, I can't search your damn Jeep, and I can't touch y'all, and I don't want to. I'm not a like that. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you hang around like this, somebody's gonna mess with you. Okay, I suggest y'all going somewhere. Y'all jet. Where y'all going to eat? Make his ass walk.
We have to put up with a lot of as it is.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's cops getting killed on traffic stops. And stuff like that, and then you ride by and you holler that. And we're out here to save your butt. Yes, sir.
The teens were searched. The apparent lack of justification for the search raises concerns about potential violations of the teens' rights. Simultaneously, the arrival of another officer who acknowledges the baseless nature of the traffic stop highlights the importance of internal accountability within law enforcement.
What if that was a DUI person I just stopped on the side of the road and got them off the street and keep from hitting somebody in your family and killing them? Yes, sir. You got to look at it, you know what I'm saying, that it all goes around. Yes, sir.
I mean, why do you really feel like that? Because you really feel like that. I mean, I would be okay if you just trying to be a badass in front of your boys. Because you obviously have some pent-up frustrations. And I'm going to tell you right now, neither one of us done anything to you.
Yes, sir, I know.
So tell them, be honest about it. Why in the world do you really feel that way? Because deep down, you have to feel it. Because that you know what? I've done some crazy stuff in my life. Not once have I ever said that.
Have you ever had a bad run-in with the police or anything?
Yeah, bub. Yeah, man, go ahead. And you buy into that crap?
Paint your own picture, dude. I mean, we ain't never done anything to you. I don't consider myself one of them. I mean, if you was in a car accident, whatever, I'd do my best to try to save your life. Yes, sir.
And that includes putting ourselves in danger doing it.
Once the footage was thoroughly examined, Social Circle Police Chief Tyrone Oliver concluded that Officer Sanders had breached department policies. Consequently, Sanders, who had served for 8 years on the force, was let go from his position. Overzealous cops are one thing, but there's nothing most people hate more than a cop who tries to bootlick the authorities and make corrupt decisions to help the powerful get away with their crimes. The next cop got busted for just that. Let's go back to December 2019 in Bristol, Tennessee. Local police officer Phil Kiersnowski pulled over a young woman named Sam Lundberg for what appeared to be a minor infraction, her window tint. You might be wondering, what's the fuss about a window tint violation? Well, that's what the cop thought too, and he was ready to help this powerful young lady get off the hook.
Oh, you know how dark your window tint is?
Oh, Officer McDaniel checked it last week. I swear to you, he pulled me over for it. You can check it, though. But yeah, he pulled me over last week for it.
Dark as hell.
Yeah, he pulled me over last week for it. But he checked it and said it was fine.
I don't think it is.
Sam found herself under the scrutinizing gaze of Officer Kiersnowski. Little did she know, this encounter would ignite a series of events that would hit the foundations of the Bristol Police Department. Watch as Officer Kiersnowski found himself caught between duty and a department policy that had pushed him to the edge.
I swear, he pulled me over right in front of my house, on near King College.
497 and 462. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Another officer's got a little meter that he can put on it. You close to Weaver Pike and South Side. 10-4, please. It's dark as hell.
But yeah, Officer McDaniel checked it last week, like literally in front of my house. He pulled me over he pulled me over in October because my tags were expired.
Mm-hmm.
And he checked it then.
Okay. You don't have like a medical exemption or anything like that, do you? No. Okay. Well, why is it so dark? Other than it looks good.
I don't know. I mean, it's been like this for a year and a half.
Well,
I've been pulled over for it twice, but they've checked it both times. McDaniel pulled me over twice for it, and he's checked it both times.
Do you use one of the cards like this, or do you have a meter?
Use the card.
All right. Carter's on his way here. He's got a meter. We can check it.
Officer Kiersnowski, equipped with his body camera, not only handed Sam a ticket for her window tint, but also took the opportunity to express his discontent with the police department's strict window tinting enforcement. In a twist of events, he even suggested Sam could get her father involved. Let's continue.
I'm going to give you a citation. However, that's just because the admin's on over window tint. One phone call from your dad would probably get rid of it and save all of us a lot of heartache. The chief and captain are real heavy on window tint right now. We don't know why. So, you know, we all said if we found you driving, we're going to write your ticket.
You all said that?
Well, we all know your window tint's real dark. And I don't believe that's but yeah.
So
No.
You just said it.
No, I didn't. Just like I said, one call from your dad would probably make all this go away. You got your license on you?
Yeah, I
Here you can see two former classmates are acting more relaxed than you'd expect during a regular traffic stop. The reason behind this is their past connection, and it becomes even more interesting when you realize that Sam is the daughter of Senator John Lundberg, who has an important role in local politics. So what happens next? Well, the officer, Kiersnowski, decides to cover his microphone, making it private, and then suggests, why not get your dad involved? It seems Officer Kiersnowski probably is annoyed with the strict rules, and he sees a chance to make things easier by bringing in someone with more authority. It's like he's hoping Senator Lundberg can help out. Now, that's where the story gets even more interesting.
Your window tint meter. Mm-hmm.
Y'all trying to get it shut down, aren't you?
Yep, need the window tint meter. How's this thing work?
You just stick it on.
Stick it on there. Alrighty. She says Mac pulled her over the other day and said it was good. It looks real dark to me.
What if I don't want him to check my window tint? I don't like you.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Why don't you like Carter?
I'm just kidding.
Alright. You can roll this one up just a little bit.
Just kidding.
Or that one. It might get his chin stuck in it, I don't know. Yeah. This one.
Oh, that one. Whoa! I'm gonna cut your hand off.
What's the legal on this meter? What's the legal limit on the meter?
It's supposed to be 35. I usually do 30. What is it?
12.
And she is 88%.
Illegal?
No, 65.
12. I think when Max stopped you, Max blind.
Dang.
So, sit tight for me, okay?
All right.
Another officer came with a meter to check if the car windows were too dark. While checking, the officer also said he doesn't really like doing this stuff. He explained that even though he personally doesn't agree, he has to follow the rules from the court. It was kind of unusual to hear the officer speaking his mind about how he felt, especially with the job that he had to do. Watch this.
All right. There's your ID back. Said, I hate doing this, but our admin's on us real heavy for window tint. A lot of us don't agree with it, but...
My mom got a ticket today, too.
Where?
I was giving her so much shit for it. Now I'm like, Graham.
Oh, well, Josh is a jerk, so... Shut up, don't tell people that. No, court date set for February 26th at 8 a.m. You do have the option of having it taken off and get legal limit, and the judge will treat it as a warning and he'll dismiss it.
I'm not even going to be in town that day.
There's a number on the back there you can call and have it rescheduled.
Okay.
Or you can just pay the ticket and leave the window tint as it is. However, it won't stop other people from stopping you.
Wild. Okay.
All right. You just sign there. Not admission guilt. Just saying you received a citation. You'll get taken care of. You'll appear in court. All right. Got any questions for me?
No.
All right.
The police officer found himself without a job after he pulled over Senator John Lundberg's daughter for a window tint violation. During the stop, Phil Kiersnowski covered his microphone and suggested to Sam Lundberg she should get her dad to call the police chief, trying to put a stop to the department's rigorous window tint enforcement. Kiersnowski got the boot for airing his thoughts on camera regarding a contentious department policy, and Senator John Lundberg. These next events transpired in February of 2020, when Antonio Smith found himself thrust into an unexpected situation. What initially appeared to be a routine interaction with the law soon metamorphosed into an unsettling and disproportionate application of force during the arrest.
About suspicious activity, man.
Suspicious activity? Where about?
They said they got someone.
View that camera. I told them what I was doing.
Oasis signs right here next to the El Rodeo.
I told them what I was doing. I was waiting for my sister, the Western Union, me some money. I always go there and get Western Union, and they know me.
Hey, you got your ID on you?
Yes, I got my ID. What are you guys doing?
We're out here investigating suspicious activity,
well,
sir.
I'm not doing anything. I've been around cameras, so I ain't been doing nothing.
All right. So what were you doing over there at the Walgreens?
Waiting for Western Union. Call my sister right now. She's in Florida. You have a cell phone, call her. Don't
call
me like this. Call my sister in Florida. Don't do this.
He was unaware that a challenging situation was unfolding when the Valdosta police came his way. It's clear how frightened he appeared, anticipating unjust accusations. Despite repeatedly asserting his innocence, it seemed like nobody was paying attention. This scenario reflects a broader issue where some law enforcement officers, unfortunately, may misuse their power, accusing and mistreating individuals without proper cause.
What are you doing? Oh my God! What are you doing?
Put your hands behind your back like you're told. Put your hands.
What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, please.
Put your hands.
I wasn't doing anything. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh my God. You broke my wrist. Oh my God.
Stop. Hey. This was the other guy. The guy with the warrants over there.
Oh,
huh? No, there's two different people. Because they pointed this guy out to me.
Okay, I got you.
So anyone told about us 27 and 29 through Florida. OLM, please. Sierra 530 001 74 0050.
We got you. All right. Just stay on the ground.
Here, in this moment, you can witness the law enforcement officers forcefully throwing him to the ground, displaying an excessive use of strength, all while acknowledging that such force was entirely unwarranted and not required given the circumstances.
No, that's the other guy. The other guy is over there. They pointed out two different people. Okay. They got the guy with a warrant. This guy, I had just got contact with him.
I thought this was wrong with the warrant.
No, that's why I was trying to. No, because there's two different people. That's why I was trying to figure out if I had missed something. He told him to put his hands behind his back. Because they pointed this guy out too. The people at the store pointed him out also. No, well, I thought I had missed something. We told him to put his hands behind his back. That's why I thought I had missed something. Because it's two different people. Because they just pointed this guy out to me.
Who did? In reference to what?
Reference to whatever was going on over there. They said this is the guy, but apparently there's another guy over there too. Because the lady.
They wanted CT on him as well?
I don't know. I hadn't even asked. They just said right there, right there, right there.
I'm Antonio in 1607, the one that be calling about the witches all the time.
God damn it.
I'm so confused. Wait.
Okay, so.
He's not the one with the warrant?
No. Apparently he has a warrant. So whenever they were talking to him, Swore said, hey, come over here and see if there's another guy. Because that guy said, hey, there's another guy also. So when I walk on the side of the store, people are there like, that guy. I was like, hey, he's walking through the red roof in. So I thought this was the guy that they were calling about. Because he said, because that guy said he's not the one that had to call him. He said it was this guy. So whenever he was walking down, I was like, all right, well, I went back to go grab my car. And I got him stopped here. And then he was like, hey, put your hands on me back. And I thought that I had missed something.
House 29 East Avenue.
Oh, God.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. We got an ambulance coming, okay? You don't want to talk to the ambulance?
Oh my God.
Hold on, sir. One second. Can you just hang out and let ambulance look at you?
Finally, it became evident that Antonio was unjustly accused and subjected to a brutal arrest by the Valdosta police. Unbeknownst to him, this distressing encounter resulted in more than just a legal battle. It left him with a broken wrist and enduring scars that would impact him for a lifetime.
Oh, just give me 1 second. Let me talk to somebody real quick. Okay, and I'll be right back. I'll talk to you, okay? All right.
As I was getting ready to put my hands behind my back, he picked me up.
Huh? You said what, man?
As I was getting ready to put my hands behind my back, he forcefully picked me up.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, man, let me get your address real quick. And what's your phone number? Hey, what's your phone number, buddy?
229-531-9067. It's not on. It's disconnected.
All right. And what's your last? Hey, you still got his ID? Okay. Hey, you got your ID, man? That'll just make it a little bit faster.
And Parker, Jerry, Leon,
Oh, you wrote it down,
County
right?
wants to play cold as well.
You don't need it?
Just tell me your first name.
I need to get a new one. I'm sorry.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to wait.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Now look at me.
They're going to come in there. I guess if you want to cancel with them, you can. Or you
want it back in your pocket? Or?
You don't want to wait for the EMS? No. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
While he initially complied with the first officer's instructions, the situation took a turn for the worse when the second officer escalated it, resulting in this harsh takedown. Antonio Arnello Smith took matters into his own hands by pursuing legal action and filing a federal lawsuit. He alleges that the Valdosta, Georgia police officers injured him by forcefully slamming him to the ground. Furthermore, he claims they violated his civil rights by wrongfully detaining him after misidentifying him as a suspect in a panhandling case. His lawsuit seeks compensation totaling $700,000. Our next cop didn't ruin a stranger's day. He used his police authority to take a controlling role in his own daughter's life. In the serene town of Lorain, Ohio, a seemingly ordinary traffic stop turned into family drama on an April day in 2018. What Officer John Kovac couldn't foresee was that this incident would set in motion the unraveling of his 20-year tenure with the Lorain Police Department. The whole saga began with a father's disapproval of his daughter's choice of partner.
Get out. My car. Any guns, knives, weed on you? What's that?
Meet John Kovac, a cop with a mission, determined to separate his daughter, Caitlin, from the man he deemed unsuitable, Mackay Coleman. But as we'll soon find out, this wasn't just about a disapproving father.
Why is there a computer there?
I just come home and making dinner. My kids went to Walmart. Where would your daughter be in my house?
I don't know. So if I check and you're lying to me, you're going to jail.
You could check, and I'm not lying to you. So if I'm not lying, I don't know why you're accusing me of that. I don't have to lie to her.
Well, I was told she was here. So if I check...
I know you.
And
you
that boy's been harboring her. Okay, I heard she was suicidal. She's getting a ticket because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt. So that's going to cost you your daughter. So that's going to cost... Okay. That's fine. I will.
Kovac thought Coleman wasn't right for his daughter because of family problems. Things got worse when Caitlin, his daughter, stayed with her boyfriend even though her parents didn't want her to. Kovac became deeply concerned when he suspected his daughter might be contemplating self-harm. While it's natural for a parent to worry, it becomes problematic when personal concerns start influencing professional behavior. The distinction between his role as a father and his responsibilities as a police officer became blurred, and that's what led Kovac to this point, the consequences he would face later.
Get my car. Get my car. Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye. Goodbye. Get in my car.
You can't. You can't take me. I am 18.
Goodbye.
You can't take her in. She's an adult.
Goodbye.
Hey, you can get back in the car. You're in the car.
No, you're not. Get in my car.
Why are you taking me?
Get in my car.
Why are you taking me? You have to give me a reason. By law, why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? Why are you doing this?
Get in the car.
Why are you putting her in the car?
She was suicidal yesterday.
I was not. You weren't even with me yesterday.
Sadly, he opted for a path of threats and intimidation. He was clearly putting his personal interests ahead of his obligation to enforce the law. Police Chief Sel Rivera did not mince words when he labeled Kovac's behavior as an abuse of police authority and a serious departure from appropriate protocol. Kovac's employment was promptly terminated on May 11th, but he's opted to file an appeal, backed by the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge No. 3.